While much attention in longevity research has focused on genes, diet, and physical activity, a growing body of evidence points to an equally powerful factor in aging well: the mind. Psychological traits such as optimism, emotional resilience, and a strong sense of purpose are increasingly being recognized as not only beneficial but potentially essential to living a long and healthy life. Among centenarians, those who reach 100 years or more, these traits are not merely common, they are often defining. Long-lived individuals frequently exhibit an unusually calm demeanor, a positive outlook on life, and an enduring ability to adapt to change. These traits may not just help them navigate a long life, they may help create it. Numerous studies have now confirmed that psychological well-being is deeply entwined with physical health. People who score higher on traits like optimism and life satisfaction tend to have lower levels of chronic inflammation, better immune function, and more stable cardiovascular markers. They're also less likely to develop age-related cognitive disorders like dementia or Alzheimer's. Optimists, for example, are more likely to engage in preventive health behaviors, recover more quickly from illness or surgery, and experience less stress-related damage at the cellular level. These differences are not just behavioral, they extend into neurobiology and immune function, shaping the body's response to stress, disease, and aging. In centenarian populations studied across the world, from Sardinia to Okinawa, from Ikaria to Nicoya, a recurring pattern emerges. These individuals often carry a quiet but unmistakable sense of emotional resilience. They've lived through wars, epidemics, the deaths of loved ones, and vast societal changes, yet they retain a striking ability to accept life's hardships without being consumed by them. Many display what psychologists call low neuroticism, a reduced tendency to dwell on negative thoughts, anxiety, or self-doubt. Instead, they tend to take a measured, sometimes humorous view of life's ups and downs. They don't deny pain or loss, but they don't allow those experiences to dominate their narrative. Perhaps even more striking is the importance of purpose, a guiding reason to wake up every day. In Japan, this is known as ikigai, and it is often cited as a core ingredient in the lives of Okinawan centenarians. Whether it's caring for great-grandchildren, tending a garden, attending a weekly religious service, or participating in local traditions, purpose anchors the day-to-day lives of many long-lived individuals. It keeps them mentally engaged, socially connected, and emotionally invested in the world around them. And, from a biological standpoint, it appears to have real benefits. Studies have found that people with a strong sense of purpose have lower levels of cortisol, healthier blood pressure, and even longer telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of chromosomes that shorten with age. Cognitive health is also deeply tied to psychological well-being. Mental activity, curiosity, and emotional balance all contribute to cognitive resilience, even in the face of aging-related changes in the brain. Many centenarians retain sharp minds not simply due to luck or genetic protection, but because they have spent decades engaged in mentally stimulating and socially meaningful lives. They solve problems, tell stories, maintain traditions, and adapt to new technologies, not out of necessity, but out of interest. This active, engaged mental life seems to preserve neural pathways and delay the onset of cognitive decline. The emotional habits of centenarians also offer insight. Gratitude, for example, is a common theme among the oldest old. Many express a deep appreciation for the simple aspects of life: good food, fresh air, time with family. This mindset appears to buffer against depression and anxiety, even in the face of physical limitations or the loss of loved ones. In a world that often glorifies youth and productivity, these individuals remind us that fulfillment can deepen with age, not fade away. The implications of this research are both scientific and profoundly human. While not everyone will become a centenarian, the psychological qualities that support extreme longevity, optimism, purpose, emotional stability, are accessible to nearly everyone. They can be cultivated through daily practice, supportive relationships, and meaningful experiences. And their benefits are not confined to old age. They ripple outward, improving health, resilience, and happiness at every stage of life. In short, the psychology of centenarians teaches us that aging is not simply a biological process. It is also a narrative, one we write with our attitudes, beliefs, and outlook on life. The power of the mind in shaping our health may well be one of the most underestimated tools in our quest for longevity. It is not merely about living longer, but living with greater joy, engagement, and emotional richness. In the stories and attitudes of the world's oldest people, we find not only the secrets of long life, but a compelling case for the value of inner peace, community, and an unwavering belief in the possibility of tomorrow.